Not one, yes, two, coming again at you with another video. And just what the title says, believe in God. Don't believe in these politicians. Don't believe in the presidents. Don't believe in them. Just believe in God only. I want this video to fall on the right ears. I want it to fall on the people who believe in voting and believe that a president can change our situation. And it's not possible. It never has been possible, and it never will be. They're just puppets. You know, they can't even solidify a law unless the Congress says so. It doesn't go into effect without Congress. And, Congress is also part of the program as well. So at the end of the day, where you have all these people say, oh, Biden has done nothing, I'm going with Trump, doesn't matter. They're both evil in their own ways. As far as the immigrants grow, the migrants, however you want to say it, people complaining about that. Listen, again, I've said in the previous video, and I'll say it again. The people complaining about migrants, you've never been on your game. You've never been on your job. If you've never been sleeping with the rats and the roaches, you'll never know how to survive in this world. I'm not even gonna say country. I'm gonna say in the world in general. Okay, and most of these people haven't, and the people that have and don't know how to get up out of it, you just don't have faith in God. You just gotta learn how to stay down. God will make a way. When you believe in him and you're doing everything you're supposed to do, you on your consistent basis of praying, trying to be as best of a good person as you could be, getting on your monk journey, you're praying, you're eating, meal prepping, you're going to the gym, you're working, you're paying your bills, stacking money as best as you can, you know what I'm saying? And you're getting your adequate sleep. You're doing that on a consistent basis, it'll come to you, staying down, no matter what your situation is. See, God has a plan for everybody. Like I said, I've slept with the mice, the roaches, the bed bugs. I've dealt with it all. Not by choice. I just had no option. Sleeping on the floor in a hood. I've dealt with it. I dealt with it. And look at my situation now. Came a long way, but I had to stay down. It took some years, but I didn't. There were times I broke down, but at the end of the day, I just kept pushing. I made the best of my situation, and eventually, look where I'm at. See, you just got to stay down. Yours may take 5 years, 10 years. You may look at that and say 5, 10 years for me to be successful, for me to get on my feet. Yeah, it may take that long. It may take shorter. You never know. You just got to be consistent. You can't give up. See, some people who were sleeping on the streets and are homeless, that it wasn't always a drug problem, and they end up turning to drugs because they're on the streets. They gave up. You can't give up. You can't believe in the president, man. You got to believe in God. I'm sorry, they're both evil. Joe Biden is an open racist. He has been, always will be open racist. He's on tape saying he did not want his kids to go to school with other melanated kids. He signed a bill with Bill Clinton, the three strikes law. This man has openly said weirdo pedophilia stuff about children and swimming pools and underwater and whatnot. And we already know Trump was friends with Epstein. And Trump is racist as well. Just because he's been seen taking pictures with melanated celebrities and he's helped free Kodak Black and others, that doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean nothing. At the end of the day, they're both one and the same. Don't let them fool you. They're all part of fraternities. They're all Freemason. They all took the oath. And when you're dealing with somebody who took the oath, and if you consider yourself a person who believes in God, or a religious person, however you consider yourself, if you don't believe in the devil, you're not a devil worshiper, then you wouldn't be okay with that. You can't be okay with anybody who's a Freemason and who took the oath. Because Freemasons think they're better than regular society. They think they're above people. And people who took the oath, took the blood oath, which is on the side of the devil. So you can't have it both ways. Stop believing in these presidents. They never have and they never will make your personal situation better. You have to worry about you and your family. You can't worry about, oh, my state or my country. because this is all stolen land at the end of the day. We all know this. Yes, you may say, oh well, the intentions of the pilgrims, the patriots, whatever however you want to call them, were good intentions because they wanted this to be a land of the free. Because who knows back then? Maybe the Indians said, no, we don't want everybody knowing our techniques and how we survive. They may not have wanted everybody migrating how you see now, how all these different ethnic groups have migrated to USA, from Mexican to African to Indian, coming over here getting money, Japanese, Asian, Chinese, however, you know what I mean? All these different ethnic groups. The Indians may have never wanted to see it like that. And the pilgrims could have been like, no, we want everybody should know how to do this. We want this to be, you know what I'm saying? We don't know how it went. But that would have been their decision. This was their land. And for it to turn out how the way it turned out, it's really not fair at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, no. Um, us as people, we have to worry about ourselves and our own situations. And the president is not going to help that. Heck, even on the lower level, when we're talking about mayors, local mayors, even they be doing a lot of stuff that's out of pocket. Even they be withholding money, withholding funds, and doing other things with funds. It's just certain things you can't control. You can't worry about what's out of your control. Politics are out of our control. A lot of people need to get that through their heads. That's why I don't vote and I never will vote, because at the end of the day, they already have in their mind who's going to be president. No matter what I put, no matter what you put, no matter what they put, people in your family, friends, coworkers, whatever. Even if the president that you want to win just happens to win, that's by luck, by design. That doesn't mean anything is going to be for you in your favor. We already seen with Obama how he only thing he did was legalize gay rights, give Obama phones. Yeah, Trump gave money. Trump gave money when he was in office, but they want that back. You see how everything is high. How we in a recession now. That's how they're getting it back. So don't ever think that anything you get from the government is just free and you really don't have to pay it back. Except for certain things like, food stamps, government, any type of government assistance like that type of stuff you don't have to pay back. But when it comes to like them sending you lump sums of money on a already continual basis, I already knew what it was. I was like, oh yeah, we have to pay this back in some form, some way. We gotta eat, don't you? You gotta eat. You need clothes, you need socks, you need new underwear eventually. You eventually need a new bedspread. You need new toothbrushes, you need toilet paper to wipe your butt. All this stuff you need, necessities. You're going to give that money back in somehow or some way. It's going to be given back. Everything is high. So you can't just say, oh, it's just, the government eating. These companies are eating too. Everybody's eating. But these companies have to pay the government. Their taxes are higher now. But at the end of the day, who's getting all the money back? The person who gave us the money, which was Trump and the Congress and the elites. So that's the main point of this video, ladies and gentlemen. Stay prayed up. And I don't say it just to say it. I mean, really believe in God, not like these celebrities. When these actors, these actresses, these rappers, when they set these awards and they say, I want to thank God, they're not talking about the God that I'm talking about, that you are talking about. They're talking about a different God. And in their eyes, the God is on the top of the pyramid. And under that, you have pretty much the Congress, the government, the court system. You have Rothschilds, you have Vanguard, BlackRock in there somewhere. You got the Hollywood elites. And then you have the celebrities and stuff like that. And in their eyes, God at the top of this pyramid, God is the cause for all this, for everything under it. For Vanguard and BlackRock running the world, for how the court system is, the Rothschilds and all them. These evil people, the Hollywood, these evil people that are running the world, the mainstream. keeping everything going. They believe God is responsible for all of this. That's why I said they worship a different God, because our God would never. Our God is a loving God, the creator of all things. The God we know created earth to the point where we could walk amongst lions, tigers, and bears and they won't attack us. But it's different because man has ruined it. But you still got to believe in God at the end of the day. He's the way. He's the way. He will change your life. I promise you. He changed mine. Catch you in the next one. Peace and love.